All right, good morning. I've got probably one thing today. This was one of the aggravated assaults. This was about 5:30 last night is when we were called. This happened inside a house in the 1200 block of West 10th Street. So we had a woman that was inside her home. There were some kids that were in a back bedroom, and her front door had been left unlocked. She heard somebody come through the front door, one of the kids kind of say something, and then that kind of caught her attention, and she looked and saw there was a guy that had walked into the house. She didn't recognize him, didn't know who she was. She started to run to the back room to protect her children. The guy ended up pushing her down, kind of climbed on top of her, and then started, kind of grabbed her head and was twisting. She was able to fight back and get him off, and eventually he left and took off. So she did not have any serious injuries. We don't really have much for a whole description. She thought he might have been intoxicated, but other than that, don't have a whole lot of details. Let me see if, there it is. She said the man is a light-skinned black man, no facial hair, about 5 foot tall, medium build, had a blue sweatshirt and jeans on. That's really all the information we have. So didn't see anything about surveillance video. I think the officers checked, but I don't think they saw any in the neighborhood.
Did it have an age range on it?
No, she did not have an age range.
And no injuries to her or the children?
No, or the children were not injured at all. She did not have any serious injuries.
So he just entered the home then?
Yep, he walked. He walked in through the front door, and then that's how he left, was through the front door. So nothing was taken. He didn't really say anything or threaten her or anything. So we're not really sure why he entered the house or why he did what he did.
And she said she didn't know.
She did not know who it was. Correct. The other aggravated assault, that was a domestic, a strangulation case. The burglary was a garage that was entered. The frauds, we did have another report of XL, somebody claiming to be from XL. The victims got some money back for $500, similar to the other stuff. They ended up, the scammers told them they needed, once they provided the $500, the scammers said they needed more money. The people ended up hanging up and then called XL and found out that it was a scam. Just like $500. Yeah, they tried to get more from that, but the people realized that it was probably a scam.
So it was kind of a similar thing as yesterday?
Yeah, almost exactly the same as the ones we had yesterday.
Do you have an age range on that one?
Yep. This was a 60-year-old woman.
So same thing as yesterday, if somebody's calling you from XL, they'll look to make sure it's verified.
Right, yeah, and I don't believe XL calls people to say they're past due. I think they always send mail, but anytime you get somebody that's calling, that's looking to get some money from you, whether it's a gift card, a Green Dot card, Bitcoin, whatever, get the information that they have and then verify that through another way. So don't call back that same number. Call the main office, call the business office, whoever that may be, and verify if there's any debt or past due bills.
Now, was yesterday the incident, I believe, both victims in that Excel scam were 61-year-old males.
Right, yep.
From what police know, are these scams, are they targeting kind of that older population, or are they just more prone to getting scammed?
Well, I can't answer if they're more prone to getting scammed. I mean, we've seen people that have been in their 20s that have been scammed, so I don't know if there's necessarily an age range. Certainly some scams that we've seen, like the grandparent scam, where the grandchild has been allegedly arrested or charged with some crime, and then they say they need, those are usually older people that are targeted in those cases. With these bill scams, it could be anybody. I don't know. I mean, obviously we had the two reports yesterday, the guys, both victims were 61. This victim is 60. I think that's probably more of a coincidence than anything. We've seen victims like all ranges. I mean, I'd say from probably 20s to 90s, everybody in between. So I think it's more of a coincidence at this point. The other frauds were reports, the larcenies, a couple of unlocked cars, the shoplifting, really nothing big taken. Pornography case, that was just a report, no arrests on that. Same thing with the rape, that was a report. Simple assaults were more domestics, nothing suspicious with the unattended death, and the vandalisms were both cars that were damaged. That's all I have, unless you guys have anything. Okay, thanks.